Hello! This is exciting. My first YouTube live. I'm very proud of myself for figuring it out. For those that don't know, I am not so tech savvy. But in today's times, I suppose, adapt, just like with our yoga flow, with our body. Anyway, for today's practice, inspired by that, just like our cycles, just like the cosmos as they shift, we are being called inward to rest, reflect, and realign. And so today's practice was an inspiration honoring that rhythm with gentle movement, breath, and presence. So whether you're on your bleed, you're premenstrual, or simply feeling the call to tune in, this space is for you. So please join me to set an intention, listen, and trust your body. So we will actually begin just in easy seated pose here. We're just going to lengthen our spine, shrug our shoulders up to our ears, mindfully roll them back, and exhale, drop them down. Mindfully drop your chin to your chest, and slowly bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest in neutral. Inhale, bring our right ear to our right shoulder. Exhale, neutral, chin to chest. Inhale, left ear to left shoulder. One more full round of breath here. And slowly bring center, chin to chest. And inhale, right ear to right shoulder. For one more full round of breath. Chin neutral, center of our chest. Inhale, slowly bring our neck to neutral. And we're slowly going to walk our hands forward in front of us. Just softly breathing in to our hips. We can stay on our forearms, or we can reach our hands forward in front of us. We want to use our hands to press our hips back. And really let go of any tension that you're using in your neck at this moment. Unclench the jaw. Keep the eyes closed and visualize sending your breath to your hips. One more full round of breath here. Next inhale, let's walk our hands back underneath our shoulders. And in our easy seated pose, when we were folding forward, we had one foot in front of the other. And so let's bring that opposite foot forward. So I have my left foot in front of my right. So this time I'm going to bring my right foot in front of my left. And we're just going to fold forward once more, coming onto the forearms, letting go of any tension in the shoulders, walking our hands forward and pressing our hands into the earth to push our hips back. Softly close the eyes and visualize sending your breath to your hips. One more full round of breath here. Next inhale, let's press back up. Hands just by our shoulders. And we're going to we're going to straighten our left leg. And we're going to keep that right knee bent, and bring that bottom of our right foot either inside our left thigh or our left calf to find yourselves in this lying tree variation. And so on our next inhale, we're going to reach our arms overhead, create space, stretching out the side body. And on our exhale, we're going to reach forward and isolate, breathing into our left hamstring in this fold. Explore if it feels good to point the toes or flex in the toes towards you. Remember to try and lengthen your breath and almost cultivate an audible-like texture on the exhales. This helps take our mind away from the incessant chatter in our mind sometimes. On our next inhale, we're going to bring both hands just outside the left knee. And we're going to bring our right hand back behind us. And we're going to lift our left hip. So we're going to press into the earth with our right knee. Lift our left hip as our left arm reaches overhead. Really breathing into our left side body. One more full round of breath here. And exhale, slowly drop our hips back down. Next inhale, this time we're going to straighten our right leg, bend that left knee, and bring that bottom foot either inside our right thigh or our right calf. Nice and long. And exhale forward, Once again, either flexing the toes towards you or pointing them forward. Just explore. Let's take one more full round of breath. As we walk our hands just underneath our shoulders, we're going to bring our hand behind our left back this time, and we're going to lift our right hip. So inhale, lift that right hip as we swim our right arm overhead, really creating space through that right side body. And exhale. Slowly lower back down. Inhale, extend our left leg straight. We're just going to shake it off. And on our next inhale, we're going to cross our legs, rock our knees forward, and we're going to meet each other on all fours in our tabletop pose. mindfully swaying our hips from side to side. And make sure our fingertips are as wide as they can be. Shoulders slightly rocked over the wrist. We're just going to trace circles with our hips. Just explore what feels good. Remember that every breath has a movement. And every movement has a breath. On our next inhale, we'll meet neutral in our tabletop, flat back. And next inhale, we're going to lift the gaze, lift the hips, breathing into our abdomen for cow pose. And on the exhale, slowly tuck our chin to our chest, on the spine, push the earth away. Breathe into our backs just like a cat for one more full round of breath. Next inhale, lift the gaze, lift the hips for cow, just neutralizing our spine. Exhale for cat. Inhale, neutral tabletop. And on our next inhale, we're going to bring our left hand to the center of our mat. Right arm reaches overhead. Trace 2 slow intentional circles with that right arm. And we're going to thread our right hand behind our left, bringing our right shoulder down onto our mat. And staying here for a few more full rounds of breath. One more full round of here. Next inhale, right arm straight overhead. Trace 1 more circle. And this time we're going to extend our right arm out to our side and slowly drop our right shoulder down, gazing to our left. One more full round of breath. Inhale, bring our right hand to the center of our mat this time. As we inhale, left arm reaches long overhead. Trace 2 intentional circles with that left arm. And we're going to thread our left hand behind our right, gazing over our right shoulder this time. A few more full rounds of breath. One more full round of breath. Inhale, left arm overhead, trace 1 circle. And this time we're going to extend our left arm out to the side and slowly drop that left shoulder in, gazing towards our right. One more full round of breath. Bring our left hand underneath our left shoulder to meet back in neutral tabletop. And let's come onto the tops of the palms just to give our wrists a break. And again, just explore stretching out your wrists. So tops of the palms are still on the mat. Fingertips are facing you. Maybe then fingertips are facing your knees. Maybe now it feels good to drop your palms to the mat, but have your fingertips face your knees and lift your wrists up. Breathing into our forearms. Just taking a few more full rounds of breath to really breathe into the wrists. One more full round of breath. Next inhale, let's shake off the wrists. Meet back in neutral tabletop. And on our next inhale, we're going to extend our right leg straight back. Inhale, bring our right knee to nose. Inhale, straighten our right leg straight back. Exhale, bring that right knee through to find a low lunge. See if we can bend our right knee over our right knee, keeping our right heel onto our mat. Breathing into the top of our left thigh and breathing here into that right calf. Next inhale, straighten our right leg, point our right toes. Focus once more, breathing into our right hamstring. Next exhale, bend right knee over right ankle. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. We'll do this once more. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our right knee to hover outside our right elbow. Right leg extends straight back. And exhale, drop our right knee to meet our left. Mindfully swaying our hips from side to side. Next inhale, we're going to extend our left leg straight back. Inhale, bring left knee to nose. Inhale, extend left leg straight back. And exhale, bring our left knee through to find low lunge. Bending our left knee over our left ankle this time and straightening our right leg as best as we can. Keeping our left heel to the ground. Simultaneously not only stretching our legs, but strengthening our ankles. Next inhale, straighten our left leg, point our left toes, and breathe into that left hamstring. One more full round of breath here. Exhale, bend left knee over left ankle. Keep our left heel onto the ground as best as we can. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, bend. Next inhale, we're going to hover our left knee outside our left elbow. Hover our left leg straight back. And exhale, drop our left knee back down to meet our right on the mat. Mindfully sway our hips from side to side. Now let's trace some hip circles. Balancing out, tracing our hip circles in the opposite direction. When we're ready, we'll meet back in tabletop. We're going to bring our big toes together to touch, widen our knees, a little bit wider than our hips. Mindfully drop our glutes back onto the feet. And we're going to bring our forearms onto the mat. So 2 options here, preparing for child's pose. Just really take a half break in our practice. Reconnect back with our breath, and reconnect back with that intention we set. So we can either straighten our arms from our forearms, bringing our forehead down to the mat, or we can swim our arms back behind us and also bring our forehead down to the mat. Just again, explore what feels good for you. We can also bring our child's pose in a little bit tighter. Just taking a few full rounds of breath to have another opportunity to slow down our breath and consequently slow down our mind. Wherever we are in our child's pose, just slowly gaze over and move your neck to the right. Inhale, bring your neck back to center. And next inhale, slowly gaze your neck and turn towards the left. Inhale, bring your neck back through center. Rock forward to meet once more on all fours in tabletop. We're going to hover the knees. Exhale, reach the heels towards the backs of our mat and pedal out the feet. So straighten one leg, bend the opposite knee. Just moving our body in this down dog variation. And let's take a cleansing breath here. So big inhale through the nose. Tongue out, audible exhale. Next inhale, gaze forward. We're just going to walk our feet underneath our hands here. Exhale, allow our shoulders to just drop and hang away from our ears. Bring opposite pinky to opposite elbow. Micro bend the knees. And maybe slowly turn and twist your body to the left. Breathing into that right IT bend. Slowly bring yourself back to center. And next inhale, slowly turn and twist your body to the right. One more full round of breath here. Inhale, meet back center. Exhale, allow your hands to just drop. Let's just walk our hands just a little bit outside our shoulders. Walk our hands. We're going to just heel toe our feet a little bit wider than our shoulders. And exhale, bend the knees to find ourselves in this deep squat variation, using our elbows to really open up our hips, lengthen our spine here. On our exhale, we're mindfully going to drop our glutes back, but keep the knees bent. And we're slowly reach your arms forward, engage the core, and vertebrae by vertebrae. Again, slowly lie all the way down onto your backs. With the knees bent, on our next inhale, straighten that right leg, bend that right knee, bring the outside of that right ankle on top of our left knee, finding this seated figure four variation. Next inhale, hug our left knee into our chest. Bring our hands behind our left thigh. to hug our left knee in and create a deeper stretch on the right hip. Next exhale, drop this figure four variation to the left as you gaze over your right. Two more full rounds of breath here. Very slowly bring that figure four back through center. Inhale, straighten our right leg. And exhale, bend that right knee to meet our left. Next inhale, straighten our left leg. Exhale, bend that left knee. Bring the outside of our left ankle on top of our right knee. Next inhale, hug and hover right knee to chest. Bring our hands behind that right thigh. Flex our left toes towards our knee. Just protect that left knee. Breathe here for a few more full rounds of breath. Next exhale, slowly drop our figure four on over to the right as we gaze over our left. Next inhale, slowly bring our seated figure four back to center. When we're ready, we'll straighten our left leg. And exhale, bend our left knee, drop our left foot back down to meet our right. Drop and flay both knees in towards each other. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Next inhale, both knees back through center. And exhale, drop both knees on over to the left as we gaze over our right. Inhale back through center. And exhale, drop both knees to the right as we gaze over our left. Inhale back through center. Next inhale, hug both knees in towards our chest. Grab the outside of both of our legs. Bring our elbows inside the knees as we find ourselves in happy baby. Let's see if we can straighten our left leg. Maybe keep it hovered and keep our happy baby on our right side so right knee is bent. Really focus and breathe into the hips. One more full round of breath here. Inhale, bend our left knee. And exhale, slowly straighten, maybe hover, right leg. And this time, bend and find our happy baby on the left side of our body. Keep that right leg straight. Breathe into our hips. Next inhale, bend our right knee, find neutral, happy baby. Mindfully rock from side to side. Exhale, drop both knees. Extend both legs straight. Drop both hands beside our hips. Palms face up. Eyes softly close once more as we take a final cleansing breath for this practice. So biggest inhale you've taken all day. Tongue out, audible exhale. Just see if you can gift yourself the space to simply be, the time to practice, to do nothing but be. Observing your breath is all you need. So very slowly, before opening your eyes, just begin to bring soft, subtle movement back into your body, wiggling your fingertips and your toes. Acknowledging how you are feeling now compared to the beginning of your practice. Right side of our body. Apologies, I'm just rolling onto my left. Slowly we'll press up to meet each other from where we began, with our hands to our heart center, bowing our heads in reverence for our effort, in honor of the practice, and in gratitude for our health. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week.